Hello, everyone. My name is Bryan Copeland. I'm the Redstone Arsenal Community and Ready Resilient Integrator, and I'm here with two beloved individuals that are part of the family, morale, welfare, and recreation family. Ms. Lori Ciranni, who is the Sports Fitness and Aquatics Director, as well as Mr. Devin Atkinson, who is the Aquatics Manager. And yes, I'm going to give myself a round of applause because I pronounced his name correctly.
You did good. You did very good.
Thank you. So how are you two doing?
We're doing outstanding. How are you today?
You know what? I couldn't be in a better place with more terrific people than the individual here who are participating in this podcast.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to be here.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Excuse me?
Thank you for having us.
Oh, no. One team, one fight. We work together to help out this great community that we call Redstone, which consists of all of our soldiers, civilians, family members, retirees, and contractors. And we have over 40,000 civilians here and 800 soldiers. That's a lot. And we have the holidays coming up soon too, right? So all of these people are going to do a whole lot of eating.
I know I will.
They're going to do a whole lot of eating. So with a whole lot of eating comes a whole lot of weight, right?
Absolutely.
Sports and fitness and aquatics can help the facilities and the resources that you have can help these individuals as they enjoy the holiday meals keep the weight off.
Yes, we can. We can help.
Can you?
All you got to do is get there.
Okay, so Ms. Ciranni, your programs that you have available here, fitness facilities,
Yes, sir.
tracks, they have sports here for the family members and the kids, as well as tennis courts and basketball courts. Tell me about if you don't mind, tell us about your programs and what you have.
No problem. So I'm in charge of the two fitness facilities on post, one being Pagano Gym and the other one being Colonel Scott. Pagano Gym is our main spoke in, it's the largest gym. It has a lot of space and a lot of equipment. We offer the steam and sauna, basketball courts, racquetball courts, cardio and strength equipment, functional fitness equipment. We have a wide array of anything you're interested in, anything that you like to do to work out. That's what we offer.
And I've utilized that gym. Your hours are what time for Pagano?
So for Pagano, we're open from 5 in the morning. So if you're one of those early risers, come on in until 19:30, Monday through Thursday. On Friday, we're open from 5 in the morning again till 1800. And then Saturday is 08 till 15:30.
I go in there and I see a large civilian population in there working. And I specifically see 4 personnel every day. They used to sit outside the gym. They looked like they retirees. And I used to come up and say, you all look like you living the good life. Can I join? They used to be like a cartoon. Get out of here, kid. You're bothering us. But they use that facility, and I've used it. You have a great muscular strength and endurance section, 2 parts. I see one part that they have the individual weights, and then you also have machines. And then out on the basketball court area, you also have some cardio and machine areas too. Do you get a big portion of the community? And when I say community on Redstone, does use that facility, or are there a lot of individuals using your facility?
Absolutely. We probably see about 500 a day, I'd say, at Pagano Gym.
Right.
And we have a wide array from active duty to retirees to family members. Everybody comes in, their kids, within reason, because kids are only allowed 16 and up to come by themselves. But yeah, the retirees come in around 9 o'clock. They do their workout and then they sit and talk for quite a while. So it's a great social environment too. You
all have an outstanding facility. Are soldiers able to utilize that facility to conduct physical fitness training sessions?
Absolutely. We usually see those at about 5 in the morning, between 5 and 6:30 every morning. We don't have a big, huge soldier population, as you know.
Yes.
But they do come in around 5:30 or 6, and they'll form up and do their PT, or they do it individually. It just depends on the day and what they have planned. Sometimes they'll come in and do a little warm up and then hit the road and go pound the pavement. Sometimes they stay in our facility.
Do they have to reserve that facility to utilize it for physical fitness?
It depends on what they want to do. If they're going to use like half of a basketball court, then yeah, we ask them to reserve it. They can come in and use certain pieces of equipment if they're going to practice their PT test or whatever. They can reserve that equipment too.
Okay, and I always see units outside the gym. I wanted to talk about the track where you all have. I have to commend one unit that I see out there particularly every morning doing PT is the Army Contractor Command, and they are led by their general who was out there conducting PT with her organization, and I see other units out there as well. So you support not only the civilians but the soldiers as well. Do you all have any fitness programs, or do you all offer any personal trainers or anything to support the other part of the community?
Absolutely. We have pretty much, well, we'll go back to soldiers. We have pretty much anything they need to practice with for the physical PT test. Mm-hmm. But First Sergeant Vargas is in charge of the Connex out there on the quarter-mile track. So if they'd like to go out there and do a more official PT test on that nice newly repaved track, they can get in touch with First Sergeant Vargas. But we do offer most everything they need to practice. As far as the civilian community, we have everything. Right now, we do offer free personal training. You can't beat it. I have outstanding certified personal trainers. If you come in and you'll fill out a questionnaire about your health to make sure that we don't see any red flags that you maybe need to have a doctor's note for. But you come in, you fill out that questionnaire, bring it back, and depending on what hours you like to work out, it'll depend on what personal trainer you get. But yeah, it's an outstanding program that's underutilized, and my staff are very highly qualified and love what they do.
Free?
Yes, sir, free. You can't beat it.
No, you can't.
No,
not with
not
a stick,
at all.
not with an extension cord, not with a paddle, not with anything. So free personal training. Is this available or being marketed on the Redstone, either in the Redstone Rocket or on Facebook or any of these?
It's absolutely on our Facebook. It's on the web page. All the phone numbers, all the authorized patrons. You can find all of that on our Facebook page or the web page.
What hours and sessions are for the personal trainer?
It depends on what you need. So we have personal trainers that come in at 05. We have personal trainers that come in at 8, and one that comes in at 10, and one that's there until 8 o'clock every night. So you can't really, there's no hour that you can't do it unless we're busy, because a lot of times now that we're getting short-staffed a little bit. But so if you come in and you request a certain time, if we can fill that, we will. If not, we'll work with you to find a time that works.
Okay. With that being said, what about yoga, Zumba, or some of these other?
We do not do that anymore, just because mainly for a lack of participation when we had to start charging for that. But we do offer a Wellbeat system. It's in the Pagano gym. It's a computerized virtual class system, and it's got a nice size group fitness room. You look in there and you can find every class from step aerobics, yoga, Zumba, HIIT, whatever you're interested in. If you come in and you put that class on and you start taking the class, and you never know, you might have somebody join you.
Is this a virtual, like a computer, or?
It is.
Oh, wow.
It's on a TV screen, so you come in and it's almost overwhelming how many classes they have. It's just like watching it on your own TV at home, except for you have weights, steps, you have everything you need to take that class right there.
How many people can fit in that room?
I'd say comfortably 12.
Is there a time limit? So if there's a group of 12 individuals that want to use that resource, do you have a time limit just to share so everyone doesn't try to dominate that room and give other?
I'd say if you'd like to bring 12 people in at one time, you might want to reserve it and talk to us about reserving a time. Right now, it's a very underutilized program. And it's nice to get the word out. I appreciate you having us here so we can get that word out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because I didn't know about this. So That's like the Peloton. I'm assuming it's like a Peloton, the app the person can...
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we don't have a Peloton, but we do have... It's just like that.
That Peloton.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's just it's a real person, of course, up there teaching you, but it's on the TV screen.
And it's free. Okay.
They're all about that free.
What about... Yeah, absolutely. We need to start having more stuff free, like tax-free.
I do agree.
Yeah, I mean, people will be happy if we had things tax-free, so you offer a free program.
That's right.
I'm all in. What about Colonel Scott Gym? You also have Colonel Scott?
Colonel Scott is an outstanding facility, too. It's a smaller facility. It's one big room, but it offers a lot of equipment in that one big room. We have strength equipment. We have cardio. Everything you could want is right there in that facility. It is open from Monday through Thursday, or it's manned, I should say, from Monday through Thursday from 5 o'clock in the morning till 1800. But that facility is also a 24/7 access facility. Anybody who's authorized to use that facility can come in and get access to our 24-hour system. So my staff leave at between 6 and 6:30 every evening, Monday through Thursday. But as soon as they leave, you can come right back in with your card access and use it. You can come work out at 3 in the morning if you're so inspired.
So, your government CAT card.
Abby.
So, I would come, and how would I get my CAT card in the system? Where would I go? To the Pagano Gym or come to Scott Gym?
No, you'll go to Colonel Scott facility because we do have an SOP and we have some rules that we want you to read to keep it safe because you could possibly be in there by yourself. We want you to remain safe. We do recommend the buddy system because if you're in there at 3 in the morning and something happens to you, so we recommend the buddy system. So you come in there during our manned operational hours. So that is Monday through Thursday, 5 in the morning till 1800. Come in, we'll have you read the documents, give you a little orientation, have your card swiped. We'll test it to make sure it works, and you're good to go.
Is there an age restriction?
There is. It's 18 and up.
Okay.
For just to make it safe and not have kids in there. And you cannot bring guests.
Okay.
You have to just come by yourself. You cannot hold the door open for anybody because you're signing a waiver form that states that you're eligible to work out and that you're going to remain safe. And we're making sure that we know you've been oriented or had the orientation and know what the rules are. So if you're just letting somebody else in behind you, you don't know that they have read that paperwork and are going to be safe.
So if I wanted to bring a spouse, then my spouse would have to come in as well and get her CAT card.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And she would have to swipe her own card to come in.
Okay, that's good to know.
Right. Yes,
now,
sir.
I know you said the age restriction. Mm-hmm. A lot of parents have teenagers and children that play sports or do other things. So for muscular strength and endurance to include cardiorespiratory endurance, my son or daughter, 16, could I escort them in and they have a CAT card as well? And with me escorting them, is that allowed?
Only during our manned operational hours. Now, they can use Pagano or Scott during our manned operational hours by themselves.
Okay.
But if you're trying to use the 24/7 access, you cannot bring any guests, no kids. The only people that can come with you are people that are authorized and can swipe their own card, too.
I've been to that facility when I first got here, 2020. I use that facility. Great facility. You all have a shower over there.
Yes, sir. Locker rooms.
Yeah, you have enough cardio equipment, enough weights.
Both of our facilities are outstanding. And Colonel Scott, if you've noticed that the running trail and walking trail is in the process of being repaved and widened. But when you go to Colonel Scott, if you just want to warm up, go out, get your run in on the running trail, come back, shower, and go to work, you're good to go. Same thing at Pagano Gym. We're close to the running and walking trail. So if you prefer to be outside to do your cardio, then you go outside, run, come back to us, shower. We're also close to the disc golf course at Pagano Gym. There's a multitude of things. We're not too far from the quarter-mile track. And then at Pagano, we also offer steam and sauna. So if you wanted to come in and the Alabama's not steamy enough for you, but if you'd like to go in that steam room, we offer the steam and sauna in both women's and men's locker room.
So not only could individuals who are at home do exercises to keep the weight off, like pushing away from the table, they can also come to your facilities and do push-ups and sit-ups and use weights. And I heard you mention that we have trails here, bike trails.
Absolutely.
Walking trails. What else? How many miles of trails do we have here?
If I'm not mistaken, the walking and running trail that goes from Fox Army to Sparkman Center is a 12-mile.
Oh, wow.
A 12-mile paved trail.
Okay.
We also have I think I've been told 32 miles of mountain biking trails that volunteers work on to maintain those. The Pagano Gym does not maintain them, but we do hold a council to help with whatever we can help with. But there's a big group of mountain bike participants that go out there and ride those trails.
So as individuals enjoy the holidays, please take advantage of the facilities and the fitness centers that they have here, to include some of the other fitness activities, fun fitness activities, whether they're at the outdoor basketball courts. After you eat, get up, use the bike trails or the walking trails as well. What other fitness equipment that you have or activities that you have available?
So we just recently got a brand new functional fitness area. It's we modified a racquetball court. It's in Pagano Gym. It's amazing. You have to come and see that if you're into HIIT exercising or anything. It's a nicely done fitness room, and it's amazing. So come and see and look into that. We also, soon we have events coming up. I've got the Holiday Hoops basketball competition. You're shooting from like 5 different spots. You get to shoot for 1 minute 3 times, and whoever has the highest total score wins. That's going to be on December 10th. You're going to register at our aquatic center and pay to come see, and then we're going to give away a nice basketball as the prize to the male and female winner. And that's December 10th. Your last day to register is December 6th. So we hope to see people. And then in the near future, we're going to have, well, in FY23, we usually do the Madcon Mountain Challenge. That's a 5K where you run up the mountain and do about 8 obstacles, usually body weight obstacles, and then come back down and enjoy some refreshments. That's a pretty tough run. It used to be the Star Majors Challenge. Now it's the Madcon Mountain Challenge. We always support the SHARP runs, the domestic violence awareness runs, the suicide prevention runs. We're always pleased to be a part of that. We have the Volksmarch, which we just had in August. Amazing turnout, probably 250 people. We do a lot with the community. And in the near future, too, we're also going to have a Run and Walk for Your Life program. It's very much a self-paced program. You sign in, log into the book at the Pagano Gym or Colonel Scott Gym, go out, walk however far you want to walk, log your miles in, and then we give you a rubber wristband for each milestone. So 25 miles, 50 miles, 100 miles. And it's more of a personal awareness so that you're aware that, look, I've walked this far and I'm proud of myself. So I'm going to wear that wristband and say, look what I've done. Maybe I could only walk 1 mile yesterday, but in 2 weeks from now or whatever, today I can walk 2. So it's just an encouragement system for you to get out there and start moving, especially after Thanksgiving.
Do you have any holiday fitness tips?
I just get in there and do it. Just move.
Like
that is my just do it and just move. The hardest part when you sitting at that desk at the gym is hearing people say, I got here. That was the hardest part. Now it's easy. So just get there. Get there. And once you get there, it'll encourage you because everybody else is doing it too. You get your music going and just get in your groove.
Okay, Mr. Atkinson. So, I don't know how to swim, but I want to move like Flipper. I'm telling my age again. Like the dolphin. Flipper was a dolphin, right? Was it Flipper?
I believe Flipper was the dolphin,
Flipper was
yes.
a dolphin, and I want to be like Aquaman.
All right.
So tell us about the aquatic resources that you have available. And I'm just not want to talk about that center, but let's talk about the aquatics resources that you have available that you oversee.
Sure. I'm over the aquatics programs here on Redstone. I have 2 different facilities. I have a year-round indoor pool as well as the seasonal outdoor pool, which is open during the summer seasons. My indoor pool is Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's 8 lanes, 25 yards. It's very unique design. It's 7 feet on each end and 4 feet in the middle. So if you're afraid of deep water, by all means, you can just stay in that 4-foot section and swim your heart out right there. We also offer several different amenities, such as our locker rooms full with saunas, which most gyms have them, but most aquatic centers are not accommodating of, so we're very unique to have that. One of the selling points that some of our patrons take advantage of. We also have suit dryers, as well as lockers that you're welcome to utilize while you're there. We also have some fitness programs that we offer. We offer our water aerobics twice a week, Tuesday and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 9:45 5. Me and one of my fellow cohorts, we take turns going back and forth teaching this program. It's self-paced. We'll get up there and motivate you all day long, but if you're not agreeing with whatever we're doing, by all means, as long as you come in and just do something, we're going to help motivate you. You get pretty much what you're wanting out of the classes.
Okay, and swimming alone itself is a great full body workout and exercise. So do you all offer swimming classes?
Absolutely. So along with the water aerobics class, swimming is a very low impact aerobics exercise. It's a great cardio exercise. So people who are recovering from surgeries or have limitations or knee problems, things like that, joint and ankle problems, swimming is a very great alternate exercise that you could do. So that way you're not getting the full impact of running or running on a treadmill, elliptical, things like that. So swimming is a great alternative. And for those people that do not know how to swim, we absolutely have trained Red Cross certified water safety instructors that are able to teach swim lessons per the Red Cross.
Or is there a fee associated, one, with utilizing the Aquatic Center facility, two, for your water aerobics classes, as well as swimming classes? Is there a fee associated?
So I don't get to say the free word as much as Lori did, but
you can say cheaper though. You can say cheaper.
Yes, we are very competitive with our prices. So thankfully our facility does have some accommodatable prices. We have a 3-month membership and a year membership for both active duty and non-active duty members. Okay. So what you do is you can just come register for a pool pass at the Aquatic Center, or you're welcome to just come pay the daily fee, which is $7.
$7 a day. And how much is the other fee?
If you're active duty, the daily fee is $5. The 3-month is $100, and the year fee is $200. Whereas non-active duty individuals, the 3-month is $190, and the year is $250. I do get to use the free word one time.
And what word is that?
The
free.
The aerobics classes
are free.
Absolutely. They are included in your daily fee membership. So if you have a pass, it's included, or if you're paying the daily membership of the pool, then that class is included.
Now, before I ask you this next question, if you're paying this fee, is that fee for the outdoor pool as well?
No, sir. So they're two different category programs.
Okay.
So the indoor pool, the money comes from one pot. Outdoor pool, money comes from another one. So unfortunately, we can't link the two. Okay. But outdoor prices are very comparable too.
Is your pool now that it's the winter, is the pool heated?
Absolutely. So we try to keep it around 82, 84 degrees per Army standards. But it's a very nice, comfortable temperature for lap swimmers as well as anyone that's wanting to do just aerobic exercises such as water aerobics.
Okay, so everybody can come there and get their Michael Phelps on. How long if I come to that pool at 10 o'clock and I can stay till closing time, till it's like the Flintstones and they pull the tail of the...
Absolutely.
We can stay until that...
Absolutely. So as I said, we do close at 1 p.m. So we try to accommodate a before work and a lunch crowd rush. But at about 12:50, we'll pull that horn that you're talking about and start calling everybody to go get changed.
Okay, that's good. Do you all offer recovery exercises? So if there was an injury and you had to do, I forget the word
Physical therapy.
Physical therapy. Thank you.
We do not offer a physical therapy specific program. If you come in and have something that's ailing you, or if you're recovering from something, we can absolutely gear you into some exercises that might accommodate that, but we don't have a specific program set up.
But you all are knowledgeable enough to say, hey, to give some advice for an individual, or you just on what they could do to ease whatever?
It's so we with our knowledge of the aerobics classes, we do have a few different exercises that they can do, as well as our knowledge of swimming. We could teach them some different swimming stroke and swimming exercises that would help benefit.
Absolutely. So all of these, there are enough resources here to ensure that as much as you eat, then there are resources to support your overall wellness and health and help you stay intact or increase or help with your weight loss goals. Because like I previously stated, individuals will be sitting around with family members enjoying fellowshipping. But with that, the Redstone Arsenal community, the FMWR fitness facilities, to include the aquatics resources they have, can help you. I really appreciate having both of you here.
Brian, can I put in one more plug?
Absolutely.
Just to get you going, we are having a triathlon this year in April. So if you are wanting to participate and you don't swim, it's going to be a sprint triathlon. You might want to get your pass now, come in and start swimming.
It's a reverse triathlon.
There you go. Thank you.
So the usual triathlon would start with swimming. We're going to actually end with swimming. And versus swimming out in a lake or something, we're just going to swim in the indoor pool. So it's not a full triathlon. We're shortening the distances on especially the swims to utilize our facility. But we also we're strategically trying to place it in the triathlon schedule so that way it's like a pre-triathlon. So if you're looking to get ready for the triathlon season, it's a great intro triathlon.
Now, with that being said, is there a price associated to participate in this triathlon?
Yes, sir. There will be a price. That's to be determined right now. We're still working on it. We had it planned before COVID and we had to cancel it.
Yes.
So we're still working through the details.
Now, individuals will sign up, participate, and pay for their registration fee.
Correct.
To use the aquatic center for their swimming part of the triathlon, do they have to pay to practice?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But let me tell you,
all right,
if you want to come in and practice, we will make sure that your $7 spent that day is well earned, and we're going to help you every bit of the way.
Okay. All right, just wanted to know. So that's not that FREE word, but that's
I told you I couldn't use that one.
But that's the CHEAPER word.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Okay, I really appreciate the time well spent and you sharing this information with us and sharing the resources and the tips that individuals could use to decrease their weight as they enjoy these great meals and fellowship with family members. Thank you, and I hope to do this again.
Thank you,
Thanks for
sir.
having us, Brian. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.